You got to finish it off. You got to say it.
You got to kill mom.
There you go.
Oh,
Not, but again, in the spirit of the argument,
right
no
before
offense.
Mother's Day.
Yeah,
Happy Mother's Day. You're number 3, and you're getting killed.
The Woody Show.
And we are into another new hour. Insensitivity training for a politically correct world. I'm Woody. That's Greg Gorey.
Yeah, hi, Woody.
Menace.
What is up? Hi.
Gina Grant is right there. Phones are open, 877-44-WOODY. Send us a text over to 22987. Gina Grant's got the trending news headlines.
Well, Tanner Horner, that piece-of-ish delivery driver who admitted to killing that 7-year-old girl, Athena Strand, he's been sentenced to death. He'd already pleaded guilty to capital murder and kidnapping, so the trial focused basically on deciding what to do with him. Prosecutors focused on how serious and violent the crime was, while the defense pointed out this dude's mental health issues,
Oh,
you guys,
no,
and
you
tough
guys.
background.
Yeah.
Hoping to avoid...
He might have been abused as a kid or something.
Yeah,
and so
so
therefore,
he can kill people.
man, I don't know if it's the picture of this little girl.
Oh, God.
The stories, when I was reading them when the whole case was going on, such graphic detail.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
man, breaks your heart, makes you sick.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they took more than 30 seconds to determine this guy.
I know, 3 hours?
Like, we don't
All
need to
right.
leave, right?
When-
All in favor?
It takes reading through the story one time for me to be able to ask you this question and tell me, even if you were at this point opposed to the death penalty, are you still?
How?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
how do you read something like that, see the picture of this little girl and know what he did and then say, yeah, I'm not for the death penalty? How?
Yeah.
And how are you
How?
not for it tonight?
Right,
I know.
exactly. Well,
Also,
and
like,
they're in a
yeah.
state that moves pretty quick, too.
I would like to be in that room and wonder why it would take 3 hours. Like, what are you even talking about for 3 hours?
But to put it in perspective, like when it's a death penalty case, those, even if it seems cut and dry, those go on for days, sometimes weeks. The fact that they could go, you know what, execute him in
Yeah.
3 hours
Yeah.
is lightning fast.
Yeah, there's another story. This guy, he's on death row in South Carolina. He's 59 years old, and he was saved by a judge last minute, and they said it's because of mental health stuff. This guy believes he's immortal. Well, let's show them.
Yeah.
Let's show him that he's not.
Yeah, prove
Yeah,
us
or,
wrong.
yeah, if you're immortal, then it
Yeah, if
won't
you want
matter.
some proof beyond a shadow of
Yeah.
a doubt, let's just show you how not immortal you are.
Yeah, check this out, bro.
And how dumb and redundant. If you're on death row, of course you're going to say whatever you want to
Yes.
say
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
sound like a lunatic,
And-
even though you are a lunatic.
And if you've done something that gets you on death row, we know you're crazy.
Yes.
We know you're not mentally
that's
sane.
a given.
But it's to the point where if you have, a lot of people have mental health things,
Yeah.
Right.
But not everybody's going around killing people. I would think that if you're going around doing things that get you on death row, you're kind of beyond the point of help or rehabilitation or anything. Like that's where you're like, ooh, this one's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you put it down like an animal.
Yeah.
We don't need you anymore.
No.
If I'm a judge in the case, the crazier they sound, I'll say, let's push the date up
Yeah,
then.
the less we need you.
We're not gonna-
What's to discuss?
We'll spare you because you're that nuts.
But if you say you're immortal, then cool, this shouldn't affect you.
You're
what?
you're
what-
immortal.
stupid.
Yeah, what does it matter?
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, okay.
Makes no sense.
And so he doesn't understand what's going on, doesn't understand the case, and doesn't like
He's
well,
about
then he
to
won't get
understand.
being
What is it-
strapped to a table.
he doesn't need to understand.
Yeah.
It's what he did. Like he did it. Whether he understands it or not, the reality is that he did it.
Good point.
Right. He's
And
dangerous.
and what he did ended up on death row. It doesn't matter that he didn't understand. What does that matter?
Yeah, so much care and attention to the murderer,
Yeah.
not the victim.
But
Yeah.
this driver,
Yeah,
this
he's got to
FedEx guy,
go.
dude, you read that story and try to convince me that you're not for the death penalty.
Yeah.
I saw an interview
be
with a
done.
guy on death row. He was going to be executed. This is from a few years ago. And they asked, how do you feel? And he said, well, it's not easy knowing that you're going to be executed and you don't know exactly when. Like, are we
Oh, who
supposed
does
to?
that sound like?
Really? That sounds kind of like maybe what your victims
the
might have
person you
said.
killed, exactly. Well, a woman in Spokane, Washington is in the news. She was arrested after she chased this kid down with her car, and the
Oh.
kid was on a bike.
Did you see the video?
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
So my mom lives in that area. She said, dude, there's so many crazy people that lives around town that does stuff like that, where they just like go into people's neighborhoods, like just like driving through yards and stuff.
Good
But like
God.
chasing that kid down, that
What?
video is insane. Yeah, she said this. It's like she can't wait to move. There's
So
like,
what I don't understand in this case, because the video picks up at a certain, I don't
Right.
know what happened beforehand, right?
what
yeah,
this
yeah.
kid did.
Mhm.
Well, I don't even know if the kid did anything. It's a residential neighborhood. He's
Yeah.
on his bike.
Yeah.
It looks like an e-bike,
Mhm.
but he's a little. He's more like it looks like your stepson's
Yeah,
age, kind of.
10, 11.
Yeah, somewhere around there. He's got the helmet on and whatever. And so this car's in the street, he's in the street, and this kid's kind of like looking at this car, and she like honks her horn. And so the kid turns around and starts going back the other way, but
Yep.
now he's on the sidewalk. This bitch goes up onto the sidewalk. What is it, like
yeah.
a Corolla or something?
Ford Focus.
A Ford Focus.
Yeah.
Bitch goes up on the sidewalk and is like running him. Now, there are other adults out there who are videotaping this whole thing. Nobody stepped up.
No.
You just
Like-
decided to like roll video?
Well,
yeah,
I
and
mean,
she
for
hit
the
the
views,
gas.
man.
Yeah.
So yeah,
She did.
She eventually got back on the road and just took off, and the kid is okay. But there's, like you said, there's this whole video. So when the cops tracked her down, she's 58, by the way. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah, here's
What-
a
There-
screenshot.
Yeah.
Look at that, like
her-
Yeah,
legit
yeah,
on
she's-
the sidewalk.
Yeah.
She initially denied, you guys. She denied drinking or drugs, but eventually admitted she had been
Yeah,
drinking.
what I was trying to
That'll do it.
say a moment ago is my mom says that the area is just full of trashy people
Well, there you
that
go.
would do stuff like that.
Well,
like
shout
Grand
out
Theft
to everybody listening on Alt 96.1 in
Yeah.
Spokane.
Stay safe out there.
Tell everybody.
Proud affiliate of The Woody Show.
Yeah.
Heard weekday mornings on Alt 96.1. Shout out Spokane.
And my mom says you're full of trash.
Aw.
At Menace.
Yeah, right.
Do
You
it.
can forward all of your letters to his mom.
Get the word out about the Woody Show.
Stephen Diggs was found not guilty on all charges after being accused of assaulting his former private chef. And the case really came down to credibility. The accuser said Diggs attacked her during an argument last year, but the defense poked a bunch of holes in that. They highlighted inconsistencies, the fact that she waited to report it. They suggested there was a financial motive. And on top of that, there just wasn't much hard evidence. No clear injuries, no witnesses, nothing concrete to back it up. The jury took just over an hour to come back with a full acquittal, which means they didn't think the prosecution proved anything beyond a reasonable doubt. And Delta Airlines is changing its in-flight snack and drink
neat.
service. So, yeah, listen up if you're used to the luxury.
Well, no. Here's. Go ahead.
Okay.
Explain, and then
So-
I'll tell you why anybody who's complaining about this should just calm down. But
Okay.
go
Well,
ahead.
basically, if you're on a short flight, you're just not going to get much. Starting May 19th, flights under 350 miles, basically under an hour, you're not going to have any food or beverages. There's going to be no service for that in the main cabin or the comfort seats. However, if you book that full service and that first class, you might just get a little something. But on the flip side, Delta's actually upgrading service on longer flights. So anything 350 miles or over will now get full snacks and drinks across more seats instead of the limited express service they had going.
Okay, so here's why. I don't want to hear "Ugh," because there's a number of times where it's been a very short flight that either you or whatever's been on, right? And they go, well, they couldn't even serve any drinks.
you don't
you know
get
why?
jack.
Because the whole flight's 1 hour. So by the time they take off, get up to 10,000 feet and can even begin, there's not even time to get you one drink. And I will say, are you an adult? It's a really short flight.
Bring a water.
Yeah, bring a water or
Normally,
something
that
like
would be my opinion.
Bring it like if you can't hold your potty until
That I
you
agree
land. They don't really have. There's not enough time. You're not gonna be sitting there having a meal or what. So you know what this does? It cuts out all the people who are complaining about. I was on a flight and they didn't even bring around any drinks. So now they're making a policy that says, "Hey, anything under an hour, we're just not going to serve any drinks."
Or the worst when they got drinks and then they didn't have time for my
Yeah.
drink.
Exactly. It cuts out all that nonsense
the
because people
next-
try to make such a big, well, I paid for blah, 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 blah. And this is then what happens. All policies start because something happened,
The
right?
next to do this will be Southwest because I
Correct.
take a regular flight that's short and they're supposed to serve drinks and snacks, but they always have the excuse, it's going to be a bumpy,
be bumpy.
flight,
Yeah,
so we
turbulence.
Can't do it.
Well, yeah, because if they're expecting turbulence and it takes X
Yeah.
number of minutes to get from, take off to cruising out 10,000 feet or whatever, cruising altitude before they're allowed to get up and start serving that stuff, and there's then some bumps, they know they're not going to get to everybody.
Right,
Yeah.
but I was recently on a flight, and I support this too because I was just talking about this, how they claimed turbulence, but there wasn't any. And then the flight home on the same flight, they were rushing around, barely able to finish the food and drink service for everybody by the end. And I heard the flight attendants say to each other, we should have just skipped it. And
Yeah.
so I'm in support of skipping it as long as everybody knows, like you said, get your water, get your snacks or whatever before you get on the plane because you're not getting any service.
Now,
Fair.
the flip side of that, if it's a flight that is over, now you're getting more than what you used to get.
because they have all this extra Biscoff cookie stuff.
Yeah.
The one simple solution is go back to how they used to do it. This is my opinion, because when you're paying this money for a flight, you should at least get a can of soda. So they used to come around with the cart and say, what do you want? Diet Coke. Boom, here you go. Now they come down, what would you like to drink?
take
Then
your
they go
order.
back to the galley,
Yeah.
get a cup, put ice, pour it in, just hand over
Yeah,
the can
what's up
right
with
then
that?
and there. They act like serving drinks takes 14 hours. Give me a break. And I need my tomato juice on a flight. That's my superstition.
Right.
That is good for you.
I need it.
That's what you get?
Every flight since I've been probably 20, I order
Tomato juice?
With a
juice.
side of
juice.
vodka?
No, just tomato juice.
Oh.
Ew.
You're
Gross.
that guy. I always wondered who ordered
love
tomato juice.
Same.
Wow. Okay.
Gross.
Delicious.
Well,
And it keeps you safe on a flight.
see,
Oh,
I
okay,
didn't
yeah.
realize that.
Okay.
Okay. The presidential fitness test is being brought back after years of getting phased out.
The shuttle run.
Yeah, it started in the 50s.
And those pegboards that you had to
Yes,
climb.
and it's
Yeah.
a really interesting reason it started in the 50s. They realized kids were falling behind on their physical fitness right when the Cold War was brewing. So they needed kids,
To be in shape.
fighting shape. Exactly. Well, the test became the school staple, measured strength, endurance, agility, and the top performers earned awards. That was the best part. So it was later replaced during Obama's era with a program that focused more on overall health and not competition. But now it's returning.
Because they didn't want anybody to feel bad about themselves.
Exactly. But now
But you should.
it's a big push to get kids in shape. But supporters say it builds discipline, but critics think it's overly competitive.
Okay, whatever. So the presidential fitness test was a 1 mile run, sit-ups, push-ups, and then the shuttle run.
What's a shuttle run?
So we used to have the erasers from the blackboards. I'm not sure what they're using now, and it would be like they do like baseline drills, like for basketball. I know, like tennis, different things, where
Like
it's like a
back
lot
and
of
forth?
stop and start stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So you would start at like say the baseline, right, and then they have like some erasers at the free throw line, and you run back to the baseline, and then go back to half court, grab the other eraser, and then run it all the
Oh,
way back.
suicides.
Yeah.
Same type of thing,
Yeah.
right? But that was the shuttle run
Oh, okay.
Okay.
in the presidential fitness test. And then it was pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups. This one guy, by the way, 22-year-old guy in Virginia, world record in 24 hours, he did 12,412 pull-ups.
Nice.
Whoa.
How?
Couldn't do one.
Does
Yeah.
he not
Pull-ups
have
are
legs?
hard.
0.
All right.
That's
do negative
insane.
10.
The previous record, he beat that by 67 pull-ups.
That's insane.
Good God.
I was
Damn.
crushed at sit-ups. I can't do
right.
one pull-up.
For $1,000, other than Vaughn, because I've seen him do it, is the rope climb. Do you think any of us can do the rope climb?
Any
Morgan.
of us? Maybe Sammy.
Morgan could.
Sammy might be able to because she's so light.
She's
Yeah.
light.
I could do it when I was younger. I mean, I crushed at the presidential fitness test.
Oh, really?
I loved
Yeah, okay.
it. So taking it
Okay,
away,
all
well, I
right,
was
now we're
because
getting a little-
you only had to hit certain milestones, right? And I hit them every
I
time.
think you just had to do it. And then they put you
Yeah.
in a percentile.
didn't
Yeah.
Like, or
matter.
the whatever
Right.
percentile.
Even the
Do
mile,
it.
it was like you had to do it in 16 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't think you
He'll make it.
had to. I think you just had to. You had to participate in it.
Yeah.
It's not like if you
Oh, wasn't
didn't
it?
You
accomplish
do the
it.
stuff.
Well-
But yeah, you didn't have to.
Yeah.
But they
pull-ups.
did give awards back in
Yeah.
the day. That was the fun
Of
part.
course.
Yeah.
Right. My award shelf was empty.
Competition's
Collecting
good, man.
dust.
In all things, competition in business, competition.
Yeah.
You know, like it pushes you to be better.
Yep. Well, finally, it's being called blue dot fever. It's not medical. It's not political. It's what's happening. And we've talked about this with a lot of concerts right now. So, like the Post Malone Jelly Roll shows we talked about, or Meghan Trainor, Pussycat Dolls. The blue dots are what you see online when you're looking at the Ticketmaster seat
Ah.
maps that show all
That's funny.
the
Yeah.
unsold
Blue dot fever.
seats. Yeah. So when a tour
It's like
isn't
what's that called? Brown bottle flu or brown bag flu. Like when people
Oh.
like they're hungover or drunk and they call out of work.
oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah, they go, oh, what do you have? You're sick today. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
it's the brown bag or brown bottle
Bottle
flu.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when a tour isn't selling
It's
well,
funny.
you see all those blue dots, and industry insiders started joking they call it the blue dot fever. Now, artists and managers, they blame other things, but everyone knows it's just not selling well.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ticket prices are insane.
Well, I
and people don't have
found this.
money.
Yeah, and I found this interesting article from a website, ticketnews.com, and this is the first two sentences of the story about this. It says things are finally leveling out after the pandemic. I'm paraphrasing. When people leaned hard into funflation. So that's when people are spending big on experience that they'd missed during COVID when they were locked up. So they're overly spending. And for a while it worked. So that means prices went up, VIP options exploded, resale markets went crazy, but now it's all leveling out again. So it might not be that like we're going from 0 to -20. It's that we were overcompensating and now we're
Yeah,
recalibrating.
and then-
That's where it
yeah,
was.
and people are just being more choosy.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's too many shows. Welcome back.
Hi.
What's up?
Time for another original Woody Show trademark copyright game.
Okay.
This one's called Who Sits Shotgun.
Okay.
And I got some audio from this video. This dude and his girlfriend and his mom are getting in a car. The girlfriend decided to sit front seat. Mom's like,
I'm the
hell
mom.
no. And gets into it with the girlfriend about it. Tells her to get her ass in the back.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And the boyfriend's driving.
The boyfriend is driving.
And these are adults.
These are adults. So it's the boyfriend, his mom, and then the girlfriend. Who gets the front seat? Here's their little squabble there.
I'm not sitting in the back seat. You need to get out. I ain't sitting in the back seat. You gonna sit in the back seat today? You need to get out. I'm not sitting in the back seat. It's not that deep. Just sit in the back seat. Okay, fine. Y'all not married anyway, honey. I mean, we just going somewhere. You act like you gotta sit in the back seat forever. Okay, bye.
That's weird. I mean, in a normal situation, yeah, the mother would always sit in the back seat unless it was like
Really?
a super
No.
small. Really?
Nope, that's not how it goes.
Absolutely
According to
not.
according to what I'm gathering from online.
Is the etiquette is the mom?
Yes.
goes
Of
in the back?
course.
Yeah, the older person,
Really?
whoever's
Yes.
older, gets the front seat.
It's not like I made like the rule. Like
No.
they always like go into the back seat. Never.
Yeah,
No.
It was never been a
it's like
discussion.
You
you're
always
supposed
give
to give
mom
up.
the
You're
front
supposed to
seat.
give up a seat on a bus for an older or train for an
that-
older person.
that I
So
know.
I think that goes along with the same thing.
You
Now
always
my
offer.
my question is, you're in that situation. You in this case are
I-
the boyfriend. All right, Greg, you're driving.
Yes.
It's Mario
And my mom.
and your mom.
My mom's sitting in back. She prefers it, I think, unless I've been wrong my whole
Let's
life.
say she doesn't
Yeah.
prefer it.
Yeah.
She that's
Oh,
the argument here.
I would absolutely let her sit up front, and so
you would
would
tell
Mario.
but
Oh yeah.
let's
But
say
what if Mario is pissed about
What
it?
about
you're
if
missing the
there's
whole point of the
Yeah.
argument.
If this was the exact same scenario
You
and
have
they
to
were
make the
arguing
call.
over
You
it,
have to make the call. Who sits in the front seat? They both want the front seat. Your mom
They
and
both
Mario both
want
want the
it.
front seat. Who sits in the front?
Mom.
I agree.
Yeah.
Mom.
Oh.
Every time.
I'd be like, I'll sit in the back.
Nope,
But
that's
you're,
not an
you're-
option.
You're driving.
For the sake of spirit of the argument, that's
Yeah.
not the
You're
option.
driving.
Mom's
Oh.
got to sit in
Oh.
front.
Then we're not going anywhere. No, I'm just like
Well, what's funny is that the mom ended up getting in her own car and then just drove and met them at the
Yeah.
Well, at
wherever
least
they
she's
were
not
going.
petty.
Okay, a different hypothetical. You, Woody, your wife, and her parents who are visiting. All right, you're going out. Who's sitting up front?
Typically, my father-in-law will sit up front.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he'll sit up front with me. My wife and her mom will sit in the back and hen it up.
'Cause in my house, if there's four of us, it's me and Mario up front, parents in back.
yeah.
As long as they've got a
Same,
buddy.
but it's
Yeah.
never like a discussion. It's just automatically we walk to the car and
Yeah, yeah.
everyone picks
Really?
their seat.
And as a passenger, I prefer to be in the back.
I don't know how many people are actually going to like argue and fight about it. Like my kids will fight
Yeah.
about who gets to
Of
sit in the front. I'll
course.
go, all right, look, one of you on the way there, one of you on the way back.
Right.
All right.
Or both of you in the back. Shut up.
Right.
Yeah.
Or both in the
Yeah.
back. Yeah, exactly.
Don't
but
you think
I
back seat's
would
way
be
better?
I would be disappointed if I had that actual situation where my wife was arguing with one of our
Yeah.
parents about who sits in the
Same.
front.
Yeah.
Like, how old is everybody?
And Greg, I'm with you. Like, if I just don't feel like talking, which I know is shocking, but it does happen a lot, especially in the car, I'm like, backsies.
Yeah.
I got backsies.
Yeah. Now, there are some people that are making the argument that once your child has another significant other, you are the backseat to that person. Like, you are no longer that person. You are always their mother. You are always the father. But your daughter now has another man in her life. Your mom, your son now has another woman in his life, and that is his spouse.
Yeah.
That spouse goes up front.
But you got to make it official. You got to put a ring on it.
That's why I think, because you hear it goes like you're not even married. As
Yeah.
the mom's like yelling like,
Just sit in the back seat. Okay, fine. Y'all not married anyway, honey. I mean, we just going somewhere. You act like you gotta sit in the back seat forever.
yeah. See, so maybe that's what she's thinking. Like, hey, once you're married, then yeah, of course.
And the
then you get
girlfriend's
to sit
like-
up front.
And the girlfriend's like, I don't want to break the seal on this, or I'll always be in the back.
Girl, you don't get to the Oval Office until you're the president.
Thank you.
You haven't been elected yet.
Something
You're
ne-
still running for office here.
Here's how you compromise. You offer mom the front seat just to be polite. Obviously, she wants it. She'll say no once, thinking you're going to offer again, being like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So she gets one refusal, and then she goes in the back.
I'm with Greg. Like, who even knew this was a big deal?
Oh, this
Yeah.
is a
You
big
should.
deal.
I mean, I'll always volunteer and then just sit in the back. It's
Yeah, I
not a
don't care.
discussion. It's just
Yeah.
I'll
Who
sit in the
cares?
back.
Are
I
we
don't
getting
get
there?
the question about if you're getting into an Uber and there's a third row. I'll crawl in the back.
Oh,
I don't
love
care.
that.
Yeah.
Love the third row.
It doesn't matter to me.
fun.
I'll get back there. I don't care.
Yeah, if I knew it was an uncomfortable back seat, then definitely I would offer like, no, you guys sit up in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
if
my
you're talking
mom.
to some 80-year-old and they
Yeah.
got to squeeze into the back, then no, they
Yeah.
can sit up front.
My mom's got a thing going on, her hip issue, hip replacement. The thing went wrong. The all is fine. You know what? It's more comfortable for her to be up front that way. Easier to get in and out. Fine. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Of course. I'm not going to sit there and,
it's a non-issue.
battle about who's sitting
Right.
up front.
No.
So
Christ.
dumb.
We used to
That's
have these
dumb.
family friends. I found it to be highly embarrassing, and I don't know how she lived with herself. A husband and a wife, no matter where they went, what they did, when they drove and parked, the husband had to get out of the car. The wife just sat there in the passenger seat, and he had to walk around and open the door for her
Aw,
every
chivalry.
single time.
What a
Look at
bitch.
Sammy.
But she looked, she made like a bitch face. She would just sit there. We're all out of the car, and I'm thinking like, why is she just sitting there with a bitch face?
No, I'm talking-
That's
Mariah
right, because the
Carey.
husband has to go open
That's
the door.
so funny though, because I just saw this video that's gotten a gajillion views about this guy who's all pissed that his wife didn't wait for him to. Yeah, this is how we do it in our house. He didn't wait for you to open the door. So I'm like,
Right.
well, which is it?
Yeah, right.
No, I was calling the husband a biatch.
Oh well, I guess both. If you looking back, but she seemed like a bitch.
This one's tough. Fellas, if you're married and you have a daughter,
Mm-hmm.
here's a question. Your mom, your wife, your daughter. Rank them.
Whoa,
Who comes
It's not a
first?
front seat thing, or
No,
just
not
rank
front
them?
seat, just in
Okay.
general. Who comes first?
Rank 'em.
Daughter.
Power rankings.
I
Daughter.
would. Yeah.
Over
Daughter.
wife.
Yeah.
Aw, that's
Yeah. Well, but
In
she's
what situation though? You're just
just
saying,
in general. Like
Oh.
my wife's a
Yeah.
grown woman. The daughter.
yeah.
Okay.
I think as a dad, I think
That's
moms
very
would
sweet.
moms would choose, son,
Kids.
husband, father.
Oh, yeah.
It's gotta be the
husband's-
son.
The husband's
And
dead
then-
last on all that. Like I would even,
Of course.
yeah, parents
Yeah,
over husband,
I,
everything.
I,
yeah.
I saw that and I was like, man, see, daughter is easy. That's an easy number one for
And
me.
then what?
That's tough. That's the tough part. I guess what are we talking about?
I mean, that's the question.
yeah,
You just said in general.
yeah. What's this?
Yeah, it's your question.
Yeah.
Answer it.
No, I know, and I've looked at it. This has been sitting.
Okay.
This has been sitting here in the studio for 3 weeks. I glanced at it, thinking, we'll bring it up every. I'm going
we
to bring
just
this up at some point.
Talking
But
power
now that
rankings.
we're talking about this front seat business,
Well, it's
it got me thinking about
interesting.
this one because all right, let's get in.
But like you and I
Your
have
mom, your wife, your daughter.
we have a mutual friend who would absolutely say wife because he's like the foundation of the family is the mom and dad, and if that's not strong, then everything falls apart. So I'm always going to pick my wife over my kids, and that's their thinking. So you don't think of it that way,
Because your wife's your partner. You
Right.
need
Yes.
them and your
Exactly.
decisions and everything. That's your partner in life.
right? Like if it's not just about like I love her more. It's about without this strong like mom and dad, husband wife thing. What's the point of any of it?
There was
What?
there was an
I
old
think
timey.
that's a little
Oh,
overstated.
that's a friend of yours. I
There-
can't wait for
there-
you to talk to him about it.
That's an overstatement.
There was
That's
an
our
old
buddy
timey
Mark.
soap
Oh,
opera.
really?
Oh yeah,
Well, he needs a babysitter. He needs that.
that's true.
There was an old timey soap opera wedding.
don't
it
remember
might
that.
have been Days of Our Lives. I don't know.
Oh.
Whatever. Oh, and the woman was giving her vows at the altar, and she said, "I promise to love our children as much as you, but never more." And I thought, oh,
Hell
babe,
yeah.
why you shouldn't love your kids more than your wife?
F them
She
kids.
was like like Sammy said, that's the foundation
Right.
of your family
Somebody
is
wrote
you and the wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
think
look,
times have changed.
I agree with a lot of that. I guess because we're talking in a general sense, not anything specific. There are times where I'm like, I tell my mom, "You're wrong."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those guys that's like, "Okay, whatever you say, mommy." Like, yeah, I will tell my mom. I've gotten into it with my mom. I went off
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
a number of times where I'm like,
Yeah.
"You are dead wrong. You're sounding crazy." Blah 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 blah. I've done the same with my wife. So it depends on the situation of who, but I think in general, overall, daughter number one, wife, mom.
I think
Because I think my
that's-
mom, if I'm looking at it from a general standpoint, I would think and I would hope my mom would understand.
would she?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think she would.
don't
I
they
think
say-
she would.
But when you get married, that's your new nuclear family or whatever. Like you got to take care of
Right,
your
that's your-
wife,
Yeah, because on a
Exactly.
day-to-day basis,
right?
so yeah, day-to-day basis,
Okay, that's
it was your mom until a certain point.
yeah.
And then as you move forward in life and now you're running things, with this other person.
It's hard though, because as a daughter, it's like, don't try and get between me and my mom. That's my mom. So like I she moves up in the power ranking. I don't know if that's like daughter mom.
Well, I want to ask you.
I'm against the blind loyalty thing.
Really?
Like where the mom can never be wrong. Like
she could be wrong.
I'm saying like if it's my wife and I, and it's something with her mom, and the mom's clearly in the wrong. This is a hypothetical, and I go, your mom's totally wrong. If she's just gonna blindly defend, that's dumb.
You can't say that about my mom. Only I can say that about
I'll
my
tell you
mom.
when, I'm like, you know what? My mom's being totally paranoid.
Yeah.
My mom gets paranoid about like thinking that there's like some kind of conspiracy against, well, I think she thinks that I'm like, no,
Oy vey.
nobody's thinking that way. I promise you, you've made this thing into a whole thing. You sound
sure.
nuts.
But when you're talking about power rankings, maybe you're talking
It's
about
not power rankings per
Well,
se. I mean, I guess it
whatever
is,
it is.
in a weird way.
But when you're talking about that, you're probably talking about like, who do you take care of the most? Like, because you're like, well, what are we basing this on? Maybe it's that. Like, you take care of your daughter, and then you're going to choose wife and then mom.
Daughter, wife,
Yeah.
mom. Fellas, what did you...
It's like Woody's mom. Happy Mother's Day. You're number 3.
Well, somebody on the text was asking, okay, so Mother's Day, who is the focus on that day? Is it your wife or is it your mom?
It has
It
to be your
should
mom.
be your mom because it's Mother's Day.
Your mom.
It's not Wife's Day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Your own mom.
Yeah, that's my kids' responsibility to step up for their
Yes.
mom.
But are they doing that?
Huh?
Are they
Yeah.
doing that?
As you've seen, they're very
knows?
thoughtful.
Very thoughtful.
Maybe not as much with us as they are with Gina.
Right.
Gina
but
gets
like
like this
a-
over the top.
Oh, I got the
thing.
queen's treatment.
Yeah, but well,
If the husband's mom is still alive, she should be the focus on Mother's Day,
Yep.
not the wife.
But the wife is the mother of your children. You are the reason that she became a mother to begin with. How are you then?
But she's not your mom.
Yeah,
right,
but
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
you
still-
made her a mom.
exactly.
Right, you made her a mom. You're the reason she's a mom.
You're welcome.
She's
Now
on
you
her
get to
own.
have this day.
You're
Yeah,
welcome
if
for
it
my
wasn't
gift.
if it wasn't for me, you would not be celebrated today.
I
You know what?
blessed
You
you.
should really be celebrated, Woody. You should get 2 holidays.
But I agree with Greg. It's Mother's Day. You're supposed to be celebrating your mom.
Yeah. Right.
It's your mom, and then of course, like it doesn't mean there's only one acknowledgement. You can acknowledge, but I'm saying if we're talking about a hierarchy
can.
here, it would be your mom and then mother of your children.
My mom used to make me give Mother's Day cards to my aunts. I'm like, they're not my mom.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, we used to do the same thing.
Like,
It's
yeah,
so
like,
dumb.
Mom, I don't want to.
I think and then
your aunts.
the other one I would
Grandma.
throw in there too is grandma.
Yeah, I got to do grandma.
I did do Grandma because she ruled.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
She
'Cause,
rules.
Yeah, I've been
Same.
going back and forth. I'm like, should I send something to my grandma?
Yes.
Like
Because-
this year, you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
of
ahead.
course.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I love my grandma.
Yep. 877-44 Woody. Send us a text over to 22987. A lot of thoughts on the text.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't put your significant other first, that's where the resentment grows.
That's what
Parents
he's
will be
talking
gone, and eventually your kids will get their own partners, and you'll be left with your significant other.
Yep.
If you always push them aside, that resentment will always be there. Well, cool. I'm going out with the boys.
I have other friends.
Finally get your own apartment.
Right, exactly.
Your dream will
I'll
come
check
true.
you later.
I'm pretty sure Sammy's dad
Is that going to
texted
give me the
in.
silent treatment? Rip.
I think Sammy's dad texted in. He said his rankings are daughter, wife, sons.
Yeah, there you go. There's your dad.
Yeah.
That's so nice that he's listening.
Oh, Samuel.
All right,
My dad
more
would
Woody
never
Show
rank me
is
first.
next. Hang on.
The Woody Show.
Yeah.
Myself, Greg, Gina, Menace, Sammy, at least. I'm pretty sure like Vaughn or Morgan or somebody else.
I would love that.
Others going to show up too. We're going to show up at a restaurant just to have dinner.
A very special
This is
restaurant.
not anything officially sanctioned.
Nope.
Like
No,
even the
it's
place
not.
that we're going has no idea that we're coming.
Right. Don't expect like a big promotion.
Yeah, there's
like
no
a red
giveaway.
carpet.
like the alt street team won't be set up with a tent. There's no
No.
van, no nothing. It's just
Right.
like we're just going to show up and
Have some food.
yeah, we'll tell you when and where. You'll understand as soon as we announce what it is. Like you'll understand why we're doing this. But yeah, Woody Show pop-up dinner date. But we're planning to get there like an hour before because Greg doesn't like to sit down and eat right away.
Ooh,
Greg
no,
likes to
no,
get
no,
to
no,
a
no.
restaurant and have a drink at the bar.
Absolutely.
Even when he's there on
Civilized.
time for a reservation, he likes to show up
Oh, it'll be another
and then
20
be
minutes.
told it's going to
Fantastic.
be another 20 minutes.
Oh,
Love
God, that
that.
would drive me crazy.
Yeah, so we'll get there like an hour before we plan on sitting down to eat and hang out, have a drink or two, and then sit down for dinner. But again, this is not like a whole thing. This is just like we're gonna be there if you want to be there. We're not paying. We can't pay for everybody's meal
No.
kind of thing. And again, there's no like official thing. This is just unsanctioned.
It's going to be fun, though.
Don't expect hundreds of T-shirts.
Right,
No.
it's just a pop-up Woody Show dinner date. We'll announce all the details first thing tomorrow, and then it'll be tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow night,
Okay.
5:00 is when we're planning to get to the bar.
Yeah, give or take.
Right,
Sweet.
at the restaurant.
Yeah.
So we'll give you that. So you usually have some kind of, but I'm not giving you any other details yet.
Right.
All right.
Tomorrow, it's a secret.
It'll
say.
all become clear.
All right, Tex coming over. We were discussing a couple things. Who gets the front seat? There was that battle between this mom and her son's girlfriend. They were getting in the car and they got into an argument about who got to sit up front.
That important.
We discussed that. We got everybody's take on that. And then it reminded me, I had this other question. It's been staring at me it's been on a piece of paper here in the studio for the last few weeks. All right, fellas who are married and have a daughter. Your mom, your wife, your daughter, who comes first in your life? And we kind of all, broke it down, and I finally came up with my answer. Daughter, one, wife, then mom.
Or mom.
No knock on mom.
Yeah.
But,
You got to pick.
But yeah, in the spirit of the discussion.
Yeah.
So, 209 texting over. My wife came before our kids. She comes first and sits in front with me.
Oh,
Okay.
babe.
Speaking of who comes first, somebody else texted over. F, Marry, Kill.
Oh,
Okay.
What?
okay.
F, Marry, Kill. Your mom, your wife, your daughter?
Yeah, there's only two
guys
super
are-
wrong answers.
You guys are sick.
Yeah, that is.
So
Freaks.
that came over on the text. I'm like, oh my God, that's impossible. Then I thought more about it.
Okay.
God,
It's not as difficult as I thought.
tread lightly.
Really?
If you have to go with
Yeah, you
again
have
I would
to.
hope
in the
it's not that
spirit
hard.
of the question,
Gun
Yeah.
to the head.
in the spirit of the question,
Yeah.
F, Marry, Kill, your mom, your wife, your daughter. Here's how I think it should play out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You marry your daughter
Yeah.
because you can have
Definitely.
you can have a sexless marriage. Most marriages are.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay.
Aw.
Right. And when
Well,
you're, and
I'm
when
saying
you're a
eventually you
Yeah. It's called a
when you're
lavender
a kid,
marriage.
they sometimes say that, like, "Mom, I'm going to marry
Yeah,
you someday."
they
Okay.
totally do.
Yeah. All
They
right.
do.
So you marry the daughter. You F your wife because there's no way you're going to do anything sexual with your mom.
Yeah, you F your wife by
Yeah.
default.
Yeah, this is a very
right.
easy question.
That's what I'm saying. I think when I really stopped and thought about it, I'm like, this is a little bit way easier than I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be.
Mhm.
Don't think
Oh,
too
yeah.
hard.
That makes the most sense.
Yeah.
And if you have anything else, you're sick.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you got to finish
Gross.
it off. You got to say it.
You got to kill a mom.
There you go.
Oh,
Not,
damn.
but again, in the spirit of the argument,
Right
no
before
offense.
Mother's Day.
Yeah,
Happy
Mother's
Again,
Day. No.
Happy Mother's Day. You're number 3, and you're getting killed.
In fact,
Cool.
somebody brought that up on the text. You guys are disgusting.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Gross.
God, what the hell's wrong with this audience?
But did we get like a current? I know we brought it up, but did we get a current power rankings though? Like I know that's gun to the head, but like current power rankings in your life, like who's number one? Your wife, daughter, mom. Like who's making you the happiest, basically?
Who's making you the happiest?
Yeah, our power rankings.
Dude, don't.
Who's the best?
Why do you got to choose violence? I'm choosing not to engage in that. I've
Okay.
already answered enough tough questions.
All right.
I did an F, Marry, Kill,
You
mom,
just
wife,
killed your mom.
daughter.
Yeah.
I had to.
I was just asking current power rankings.
But your daughter came out pretty good in all scenarios.
She did.
She's a good girl.
She did. Most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I see her.
I tell my kids all the time because my daughter will go. Well, if F, Marry, Kill, she's maybe my wife, I guess. My daughter will say, "I'm the favorite." I go, "Well, maybe today."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you kids, you and your brother are like stocks. Some days you're up, some days you're down.
That's why I said.
It just
Favorite.
depends on the day.
That's true.
Some days you're riding high and you are by far the favorite. Other days, I'd sell you.
Yeah.
It just.
You're not too old for the
Are-
fire
so are-
station.
Are we she goes, "No, overall, I'm the best." And I go, "Well, that could be true today.
Yeah.
You're
There's
the
no
best
overall.
of today.
Yeah.
Between you, your mom, and your brother, you could be number one."
Do you say this in front of your wife?
Yes,
And then
she
every-
knows.
Yeah.
But doesn't she know the dog is number 1?
Well, the dog is always number
Yeah,
one.
she needs to be reminded of that.
Yeah, they always get on me because I'm such an apologist for the dog.
you're
I'm
not
like,
the
well,
favorite, the
she's the
dog."
nicest living thing in this house.
She will literally starve herself to death for me.
Yeah. Woody, Greg, Menace,
Hi.
Gina Grad.
Yep.
at your service.
Yep.
You're welcome. Get it. Thank you. Thank you
It's
for
what
being
you
here.
meant.
Thank you for giving us some of your time. Phones are open 877-44-WOODY. You can text us 22987. Find us, follow us on social media. Look for us there at The Woody Show. So Chipotle's CEO, people are talking about this, responding to complaints about portion sizes, which Greg complains about all the time,
Quite often.
but not necessarily at Chipotle. You don't really go to Chipotle, but
No.
like when you would go to Panda
Oh,
Express, he's been bitching about Panda Express and Subway for years.
I still go to both.
You still go to Subway?
Yeah, I mean, not
Yeah.
frequently,
God, I haven't been to a
but
Subway.
they're just so damn convenient.
They're everywhere.
They're just everywhere.
It's
and
been at
when
least 5 years, I would say, since I've been to a
I
Subway.
mean, it's
Oh,
probably
really?
been about a year.
It's been over 10 for me.
The sandwiches I find big enough. It's just they're teeny cheese. And
Little
then
Picture
triangle cheese.
tweezers.
and then they put the olives on, and then they actually reach back into the sandwich to take about 2 slices off and throw it back into the thing. Like, oh yeah, I would have bankrupted the whole company with those 2 olive slices.
Yeah, so the Chipotle thing, because customers were complaining that the portions are smaller, inconsistent, while at the same time the prices keep going up, like everything.
Yeah.
So Chipotle CEO, his name is Scott Boatwright, and he was doing this interview, and this is what he said in that interview.
It has always been our brand ethos, and it is still to this day. We serve big, beautiful bowls and burritos. No questions asked.
So you're not skimping people.
We are not. If you want more, you should ask for a little more. Promise you. There's never a team member on that line is going to say no to you. We will continue to put heaping spoonfuls of food in bowls and burritos. I tell my team all the time, put as much food in that bowl and burrito as you possibly can. I want the consumer to tell you it's too big.
Now, here's the thing.
Yeah,
It's
there's a
never
catch.
too
Wait,
big.
dog.
Well, I mean, remember the first time you had a Chipotle burrito?
Uh-huh.
Like, damn, that's big.
Yeah.
This thing's huge. Now you just got used to it. And that's what happens. You get accustomed to a certain thing. And so if they change it, it's going to be noticeable. Of course, they're going to give you more. The question is, are they going to charge you now for like a double portion?
That's what I'm saying. Of
Yeah.
course, it's going to say like
Yeah.
EC, like extra chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
they're-
going to write it on there.
They're never going to tell you, no, you
Yeah,
can't have
yeah.
some more. But
Yeah.
like, is it more? Are you going to get more for the standard portion price,
Yeah.
or are they going to upsell you on
He
that?
slyly left that out.
Also,
Yeah.
like, isn't there franchisees? Like,
I don't know. I don't
you
know
know,
how
when-
Chipotle works. Are those
Yeah, I think-
franchised?
I
There
think
has to
there's,
be a
I think
standard.
there is some because I think I met a listener that owns one.
Yeah, but I'm sure they have to follow, universal rules. Like they can't just give like as much as they want.
Yeah. I'm
Nope.
just saying-
Chipotle is not a franchise.
It's not.
Nope. The company owns and operates all of their more than 3,200 plus
Damn.
restaurants to get
Okay.
strict control over food, quality, company culture, their ethos. He said it
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Love that
ethos.
word. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Great.
that? What's that even mean?
It's like the new buzzword.
And operational consistency.
Like it's our belief. It's our ethos.
Maybe I
Well-
meant like a regional manager or something.
Where'd Morgan go?
Oh,
This seems like a mission for Morgan, a Morgan mission or a Seabass mission
Oh, to
for
see how
sure.
much
Well-
extra they can get.
with the standard
yeah.
like price.
Yeah.
All right, so here's your assignment
Yeah.
if you're up for it. I'll buy, you fly.
Okay.
Just go to a Chipotle today at some point and go down the line and ask them whatever it is, ask for more.
Okay.
More meat. More
Of
meat.
everything.
And
Or
then
just
they go oh, say, but I want just the regular
Bowl.
Burrito
yeah, like I don't want like not the double portion.
No.
Like
Right.
for that price I want like the regular bowl price.
And see how much they give me.
Yeah, because the guy just said they'll never tell you no.
Yeah, he tells
we're-
his team to put as much as they can in the bowl.
But I
It's
want
never
the
too big.
I want the test.
Okay.
I want the test like how much more will they give you
And charge you.
before they charge you more.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Because there was a guy in front of me at Chipotle that was so obnoxious. He was like a teenager, and he was like, "A little more chicken, a little more." He was like, "Tell you what, I promise you got this like from his dad." He's like, "I want you to keep piling it on until you think you're gonna get fired." Like, okay, cool
Okay.
guy.
All right.
Yeah, you don't need to be a dick
Yeah,
about
don't
it.
be that guy.
But we're just testing the policy.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
More, please.
Yeah, like, this is what the guy said.
please.
Now, what you could do is when they say, well, I don't know, you start playing.
It has always been our
Turn
brand
the-
these
turn the
days.
phone around.
Still
I like
to
the
this
video.
day.
And just hold it
We
up
Get
to
some
him.
serve
bucks.
big, beautiful bowls and burritos.
I want a big,
Yeah.
beautiful bowl or burrito, whatever we're going for here.
Questions asked.
So you're not skimping people.
We are not.
No
if you
questions
want more, you should ask for a little more.
Oh, so ask for a little more.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Well,
a little
but
more.
Ask like again, like, oh, good. And can I have a little
A
more?
little more than
Yeah.
that?
A little
And
more.
be like, isn't this your boss?
I love
It's
that.
like-
I'm going to have it ready.
Well, it's like those videos that you see where people say, I'm just going to keep asking for, they come around, would you like some pepper on the salad? And it's just like this
Never told
Say
him to
when.
stop.
crazy amount, like it's
Yeah.
like a pile of
Yeah.
pepper
Like
on
it's
top
a
of the salad.
Parmesan or-
And to
yeah.
the waiter's going, are you serious? Or they bring that little cheese shredder
Oh, the
thing around.
grinder.
No, a little bit more.
Yep.
No, a little bit more.
Yeah. I
No,
want
no,
your
please, a
arm
little
to
bit
hurt.
more. And the guy's like, are you serious?
Oh yeah, I want the
Now
whole
this
block.
has always been an issue with Greg, and never me or Woody or anybody else, but
Only at Panda.
Panda. But
Every texter agrees.
No,
And the
I've
text-
always
but-
gotten great portions at Panda.
But my buddy, you should try this because my buddy, he kind of like agrees with you, Greg, and he always had a strategy. So when they're starting to like pour things into the container, he starts talking to them to distract them, so they
Ooh.
keep on going.
That's good.
I'll try that.
Yeah.
Our former Woody Show employee Randy used to work at Panda. And
Yeah, but
he 1,000% agrees.
Yeah,
He's
but
like,
I
mega
do,
stingy.
dude. I do agree with the Panda that he worked at
And with Panda that I go
at
to,
that location.
I've often wanted to tell them, look, I will pay you whatever it takes. Just put more. It's so tiny.
Since I go to Chipotle a lot, and as long as it's not the meat, you can put a lot on there.
Oh.
But that's besides
I'm
the
known
point.
as the cheese guy because I tell them more and more cheese until they can barely close the lid to the
Yeah.
bowl.
Well, I'm going to do both. I'm going to do toppings and meat, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
That's what the CEO
Yeah.
is saying.
Yeah.
You want more
Totally.
meat, you get it.
Now I haven't gone to Chipotle in a long time.
Chipotle?
And Chipotle.
That's one of his words.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the bowl, I would always order double meat, but I had to pay for it.
Right.
Yeah.
They charge you.
I
Yeah.
also had Chipotle bowl for lunch yesterday. It was super mega loaded without asking.
Ooh.
I was able to eat half and save the rest for dinner.
I love
Okay.
doing
Pussy.
that.
Question: do I have
Rookie.
to save it to bring it in the next day to prove y'all
No.
this is what I
We
got, or
believe
can I
you.
eat it?
Just
You deserve to eat it.
just
Okay.
like try to get like some video and audio.
picture.
Like
Okay.
do that whole thing like
Show
like
a little
like
proof.
not like no morgasms required.
I
know,
More
mean,
just-
chicken.
But just like like you do for those kind of things, like just to see, we'll test it out, just to
Okay.
see what they say, and go to a random one.
Okay.
Just to pick a random Chipotle.
Yeah.
Which one wouldn't be random is my question.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
go to
I don't know if
your-
you go to
yeah,
one on the regular.
Oh no, I haven't been there
Yeah.
in forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just pick a random Chipotle.
Yeah.
Years.
Yeah, and then there's actually one right down the street from the station.
Yeah, very close.
Yeah, right by kind of by where Sammy is.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Just don't overdo it with the rice, or there won't be much room. Because nobody wants that.
true.
Yeah, you're right. Like
That's just
Try
filler.
to-
Light rice and then extra everything.
yeah.
else.
Yes.
yeah, the stuff. What would they care about the most? The meat, the protein,
Meat.
right?
And the
then
guac.
the
Yep. The guac.
meat, guac, cheese, sour cream is probably what they're
Yeah.
going to be the most.
Yeah.
They used
Stingy.
to be skimpy
Stingy
on the
about.
corn.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
When I used to go, I
the
always
corn.
wanted more corn, and they were like, nah.
All right. Focus on the corn.
Yeah, police were called because this protest got so crazy. Police were called. They launched like tear gas and pepper spray on the crowd to
Jeez.
keep them from breaking in and taking the beagles inside. Well, those beagles are free. A rescue group got like all 1,500 of them.
Damn.
How
And
is that even
They're now
possible?
working with people around the country to find good homes for these dogs, and they say they already have like 1,000 adoption applications.
Aw. And they all take 5.
The rescue group says the dogs, they just want to be with people. They're willing to accept love. And the younger dogs, they'll adjust quicker. The older dogs, going to take some time. But they added that every one of the beagles they rescued are super sweet. And they're loving the attention because they know they're good now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Aw.
they're in good shape.
Beagles are so damn cute, but they are eternal toddlers with ADHD.
Why?
is that right?
That's
They're-
just their vibe.
They're so cute, and I like them. But every beagle I've met has been hyper, kind of stupid. They're really sweet though, but they're just so damn hyper and so dumb.
They shed a lot.
I don't think
Beagles?
so. I think they're short haired,
They have
but
the-
I don't know.
but those- man,
like
the
my
short-
dog is
yeah.
short haired, but she sheds like crazy.
Those short and the short hairs are the worst.
Yeah,
they're
really?
beagles
everywhere.
shed year round,
Ugh.
peaking in spring and fall.
Yeah, because it's more difficult, I think, to get off of stuff. And then number
that
two,
like pokey, wiry.
It's, almost
yeah, they're
impossible.
pokey. They're
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
pokey. Like
They are.
you get one in your skin the right way, it's like
It's like
But
a porcupine quill.
yeah, right. Yeah.
I'll take a short-haired
exactly.
dog over a long-haired dog all day, though.
Me too, but
Um,
getting the hair off a car seat,
Good luck.
virtually impossible.
I got this great mitt thing that
Does work?
yeah, it works great because you get
The little rubber tips on them.
but it goes back and forth and it
Oh.
collects it into like a long strand right down the middle.
Oh,
See,
really?
I've
Oh,
seen
that
that on
sounds
Instagram,
fun.
and I
It
was
works.
very suspicious.
It
How
works.
would
I ordered
you-
one off of Amazon
How
just
would you
to see.
describe that mitt hair
I don't know. I'll send you the one.
It's got like rubber
Let's
spikes
see.
on
Because
it.
I'm
or
gonna
something.
need it. Magic
Let's
mitt.
see. Well, I mean, the dog's not allowed on the furniture, which we also bought another one because she all of a sudden, and she hadn't been doing this for many, many years. She decided that now she's going to test herself and get up on the couch. And like when we're not around,
Oh,
she'll get up
she's-
on the couch and she'll lay on the
Oh,
couch.
she's getting brave.
And we go, oh, what are you doing? And she has this like guilty look. But then there's like hair all over that part of the
Yeah.
couch. And as soon as I sit there, it's all over all my clothes. That's the part. I don't want that. I want the
know.
dog. I don't want that part.
I know.
So she's never been allowed on the couch. So my wife bought these mats that when they jump up there, we used to have one that would just make this really loud beep, like sound.
Oh my God.
So as soon as pressure hits it, and it would freak her out. And that stopped her. And then those things have been gone for years because she stopped with the couch, jumping up
Right.
on the couch. And then my wife just found these other ones. So she bought new ones, and it makes a sound, but it also gives like a little like zzz,
Oh my God.
but it's like a vibration. I put my hand on it. I laid my hand on it. So when you're expecting it,
Yeah.
you can leave your hand on there. It's kind of like touching your tongue to like a 9-volt
Or it's
kind
like
of
those
thing.
batteries where you shake someone's
Yeah.
hand. And
Yeah, or
it's a
like that,
buzzer.
Yeah,
that lightning reaction game that we have. It's a
Yeah.
vibration. It's not. There's no.
shock.
Yeah, it's not a shock.
You
You're
gotta
not-
do what they do with cats and put a bunch of tinfoil on
That's
top.
so
Yeah.
mean. Don't do that.
Why does that mean?
Because it really scares them.
The tinfoil for cats.
Yeah, guess
okay,
what? They're
but
not
guess
gonna
what?
do it again.
Yeah, exactly right. They're not jumping up on there
That's
again.
true.
That's the gross part about people with cats is that those cats go in the litter
Oh.
box.
Oh,
There you
yeah.
go,
They're
Sammy.
everywhere.
Because
They
now
walk
you're going to be
along-
living in a house with a cat.
Walk
Yep.
along your
They're-
kitchen counter.
They're on all the surfaces where you're eating.
Ugh.
Yes,
Wait,
I hate that.
hold on. Is that official? Are you moving in?
Yeah, she
Yes.
said she was.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm going to.
Yeah.
When?
Just a matter of when.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
Yeah,
hasn't
it's a
said
matter of
when.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it
She said
has-
that the decision's been made to move in.
Right.
Oh,
We're
okay.
working on a floor situation right now. He needs to redo the floors. The ones we picked out have been discontinued.
Oh,
we have
we
to pick out
picked
new
them out.
ones.
Now notice he's been slow rolling this.
No, we picked out the floors and we got multiple estimates, but then the floors we picked out were discontinued. So then we had to find other ones. And
Yeah,
it's
and then
just
once
been
the
a
floors
whole
are
thing.
done,
Yeah.
well, I'd really like to get a fresh coat of paint. in
Yeah.
place
No.
and,
I can't have you move in with this
No way. I
wallpaper.
don't think
Yeah.
he's
Already
slow rolling
painted.
it. She's like, I'm not moving in until you redo this.
Right.
I'm totally Team Sammy on this. It makes no sense. Let's move everything in just to move it all back out and redo the floor.
I,
Right.
I understand. It's,
No, I know you
yeah.
do.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And he
I
was
get it.
also just
I'm
in
making a
Tokyo
joke
for
about
3
how
weeks.
he's kicking the can
Right.
to keep her from moving in.
Yeah,
Now we
right.
need paint.
Well, as soon as I get that first and last month's rent
Right.
saved up,
No, I'm getting the reverse vibes. Like, Sammy's like, well, I need it set the way I want before I move in.
Right.
Yeah.
She's being logical.
Yeah.
yeah. That mat is great.
I'm looking at it. There's tons of them on here. They just have different
I'll send you the
names.
link.
Yeah.
I'll send you the link to
with the fur that goes right
and-
down the middle.
Oh, the mitt. You're not
The
talking
mitt-
about the.
the mitt. Sorry.
Is the dog going to be allowed when you get your dog? Is he going to be allowed on the couch and stuff?
This little princess can be anywhere she wants. She is perfect. She's an angel. If she poops on the couch, the kid's going to get in trouble. She can do no wrong. She
All
is
right.
perfection.
I
So-
love that attitude, Gina, but you don't even know that yet.
That's
You haven't
what I
even
want.
met it
But
yet.
I'm going to train her, and she's going to do all the tricks.
So my buddy Dan, love him. He is obsessed with this dog that he's got. He loves this dog, and it's a little toy
Yeah.
gay dog like yours is. I'll show you a picture of it, and you can tell me what kind of dog this is,
Okay.
so people understand. Anyway, wife and I go to visit, and we're hanging out in the house. This thing does not leave you alone, where it's
Oh.
constantly licking your hand, licking your
Aw.
hand, lick,
Velcro
lick, lick,
dog.
lick, lick. Like, go away. It's like,
Yeah.
it's cute and it's fun,
I think
and
that's
it's
sweet.
fine.
Mother.
They're not
But, like,
supposed to do that.
It's allowed on the couch. It's allowed everywhere. So it's like it's on you and licking you. And if it's on the ground, now it's licking your leg.
I watch a
Like,
million
what-
dog trainer videos, and you're not.
What is
supposed
this?
Oh,
It's a
to-
little
That's
tiny.
That's like a
cockapoo?
cocker.
God,
yeah,
I
like
hate
a,
dogs like
exactly.
that.
First of all, a poo, cockapoo.
Cock-
a poodle,
Cockapoo.
cocker spaniel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little curly
But-
Yeah,
haired.
that's super cute.
They said
Almost like
that's-
a cavalier.
Is it?
And that can be a sign of
No,
like
it's not.
anxiety, and it's like you're just supposed to put them away when they do that.
No, I'm saying
You're not supposed
it's
to encourage
cute.
that.
Yeah, there's another pic. He sends me pictures of his dog. Like I care
Really?
Yeah.
all the time.
That's
He's like,
weird.
oh, Maggie says hi. Like I don't.
Kind of gay. For
Yeah.
a guy to send another guy pictures of his dog.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Look at my response to him in the blue there.
Cute cat.
That's a cute cat.
Cute legal cat.
That's all.
God.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
the
but that's
same-
the thing. It's like if it's behaved and can leave people alone. But
Yeah.
man, when the dog is like constantly jumping up, big or
don't like
small,
that.
big or small, like a badly behaved dog where you have somebody over and it's like jumping up, licking, like just stop.
I have
Especially
high
when
hopes.
it's an ugly ass poodle dog like that.
Yeah, I think little dogs should be able to still jump up and say hello to people. And I get bigger dogs if they're overpowering, but why are you taking their excitement down? Let them be excited.
Yeah, but it's
They don't ever leave you
Yeah,
alone.
you're
It's
not
not like they.
supposed to do
It's not like they
that.
get their fix of you and then they go about their business. This dog, we were there for like 3 hours. It was
nonstop.
constantly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like just enough constantly. Just
The trainer I follow says you have to take away their 3 F's: food, fun, and freedom. Those are like the punishments. You know, like, so if they do something bad, you put them in their crate or they don't get treats, and that's how I'm going to be. Strict mommy.
Yeah, and the experts say when you walk in, the dog gets super excited. They're all amped up to see you. To
Ignore
ignore
them.
it.
My-
but I want to
Yeah.
say hi.
Yeah,
Like,
love
give them their
them.
joy.
Yeah, we
Let
give
them
hugs.
be happy.
Right.
my sister, before she had kids, she was using the dog as a practice run for having kids. And it's like, oh well, I forget what the dog's name was. Oh, let's say it's Ziggy. Oh no, you gotta be quiet. Ziggy's napping. What do you mean?
Okay.
It's a dog napping. we just put Ziggy down for his nap. What do you mean you put the dog? You put the for a nap? Stop
knows.
Did
it.
it have like
Yeah.
a bed?
Yeah, and now she just got this. She got another Yorkie,
Oh.
Oh, tiny.
Cute.
and and they're doing kind of the same. Oh, the dog's name was Oscar.
Treating it
Oh,
like a baby.
Oscar's taking a nap.
Okay. Your legal child.
But puppies do need naps.
well,
Like I don't want to hate this dog, but you talking like this makes me hate this dog.
I looked it up, and when we get this little one, they're supposed to sleep like 20 hours a day.
Great.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, it won't, but
Well, it has to be like
Great.
2 hours up or two hours
See,
of
Greg?
sleep, one
Yeah,
up.
this is
yeah.
that's
It
not
is a cat.
complicated. That's a legal cat.
I'm
yeah.
so
It's a legal cat.
excited.
But interesting about Dan having that dog. It's a total dichotomy because he's also a gun fanatic, right?
oh, he is. Yeah, we
Like he's
FaceTime.
got
when-
like a
He
drill-
should use it.
yeah, when I was visiting him, Greg, that same visit where the dog wouldn't stop licking my hand.
Yeah, that was that.
Because Greg and I, we both love guns. So I FaceTime Greg. I'm like,
It was
hey,
like a
check it out,
a tour of this collection.
dude. He
It
has
never stopped.
dude. The
He has
guy's
so
got
many guns.
I don't know, no fewer than 70 magazines.
What?
Filled with and they're all loaded, ready to go.
Yeah, yeah.
They're in a
Nice.
closet.
Cool.
Nice.
He's got a ton of guns and like big stuff, small stuff.
Yep, everything. in
God
between.
Yeah.
forbid.
But yet he's got this.
Uses
A
one.
girl dog.
Yeah, but yet he's got this like little
Right.
mini dog.
Interesting dude.
You know what got him in the guns?
What?
So he has this crazy neighbor across the street who wouldn't stop yelling about Jews.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and this guy's like clearly mentally unstable.
You don't say.
Yeah, and it's creeping out all the neighbors.
Yeah.
And so his wife goes, because they didn't have anything. He's super liberal, like not
Yeah.
you wouldn't think. And his wife's like, maybe we should get a gun.
I love it.
'Cause they're
70
Jews.
Well, how
Do what
about
you gotta
80
do.
guns?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So he went from one, and it was one of those things.
Yeah.
It's like a
And
tattoo.
he just
You
became
get addicted.
Don't be a victim.
obsessed, and now he's got 1 billion guns. I'm like,
Good.
well, let this dude come over and try to anti-Jew you, because this guy's gonna leave in a pile
This is a neighbor.
right across from them. They're like in a
God.
they're like in a townhouse development kind of thing.
Yuck.
So they're directly across from them.
Yeah, come try that.
And this guy's always screaming about Jews and death to Jews
Oh,
and
that's wonderful.
all kinds of stuff. And he's like, yeah,
Jesus.
maybe we should. Yeah.
Stock
So
up.
his house is the wrong house. He's ready to go.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
so ready.
Yeah,
ready
gotta
to
get
go.
past that dog first. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Yeah, exactly right. And so earlier in the hour, we were talking about Chipotle and the CEO, and he said that they will never deny you a larger portion.
It has always been our brand ethos, and it is still to this day. We serve big, beautiful bowls and burritos. No questions asked.
So you're not skimping people.
We are not. If you want more, you should ask for a little more. Promise you. There's never a team member on that line is going to say no to you.
All right, so we're gonna put that to the test. We'll see what Morgan finds when she goes, and she'll report back to us tomorrow. You have your meta glasses, don't you?
I do. However, they blink, so
Yeah.
they're gonna know that I'm recording them.
Put the little piece
So-
of like electrical tape over it or something. Can't see it.
I mean,
try
is
it.
that pretty obvious? Still, Menace.
Well, it covers the lens. I
Yeah.
mean,
It
you're
covers
just
the
trying to
lens.
get
I
a
thought
lot
I
of-
thought the light was separate of the lens.
I thought it was 2 lenses.
It's
I
in
don't
the
know.
corner.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we said an idea. I thought that was a good idea.
I
to
mean,
keep
you want
keep
audio
your hands free.
anyways. Who cares? But the thing is this like investigating
Yes.
reporting?
Yeah, this is eyewitness news.
He said. So let's just
put
see.
it to the test.
Yeah, it's an
Investigation,
investigative report.
But
Yep.
knowing they're being filmed, won't they then just pile it on?
Right. So I
But
think
will
I'll
they
just
know?
go the old school route.
With the phone.
With
Tuck
the
it in
phone.
your
Yeah.
pocket.
Use the
Yeah,
phone
yeah.
as the microphone. Okay, cool. Because we're not looking to get anybody in trouble. I just want to see, is this guy being legit? And if they say anything about it, just say, hey, your CEO was.
Yeah.
Look it up on
Yeah.
social. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Says
have it
a
ready
little
to
more.
play.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
you know
want
this guy?
all the beef.
Yeah, you know this dude? Yeah. So we'll report back on that tomorrow. Somebody said, as a follow-up to Cinco de Mayo, that their wife wanted to go to Chipotle for dinner. It's like, because it was Cinco de Mayo.
Uh-huh.
Chipotle? That's where you're going for Cinco de Mayo?
Authentic.
White girl dinner, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because we were making that joke about white people taco night. You know that song that you hear?
White people taco night.
Yeah.
We're getting taco shells from the grocery store and ground beef from the grocery store.
All right, so we were laughing about that, and one of our friends said to me, I heard that white people taco night thing. I'd never heard that before. I go, yeah, it's all over social media, but it's hella true, right? This is a white chick.
100%.
This white chick, she goes, you know what's funny about that? She goes, I sent my husband out to the store to get the rice-a-roni Mexican style. I'm like, dude, that is the whitest ish.
Oh my God, that's not even Mexican.
That's worse than the Ortega taco shells and the Ortega sauce.
There's Mexican restaurants everywhere.
And did y'all always do, like, my mom would always do the hard taco shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I never
hard
had
shell.
a soft taco
Very
shell.
white.
Yeah.
Basic
taco.
ground beef.
Yeah.
I like crispy.
Look, I like both.
I like it all.
I,
I'll
li-
eat
I like
all
the
of it.
street style
course.
tacos.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
But I do like a good crispy taco every
Oh,
once
it's
in
the
a while.
best.
It's
I
fine.
don't like a floppy corn tortilla.
Let's switch
That's
it up.
authentic, though.
Let's get crazy.
Yeah, crisp is
but
fine.
I was laughing just because rice-a-roni Mexican style. That's what it's called. They have their own Mexican rice, but it's rice-a-roni Mexican style.
Oh, that's
gotta do
so
a-
funny.
they also have a
taste test.
Spanish rice one.
Inclusive.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
those are
Spanish
different.
rice, Mexican style. Yeah, see, there's even a couple tacos sitting right on top of the plate, right there on the box.
Oh, there it is.
I think the Mexican
it's authentic.
style-
It's legit.
I think you have to add like a jar of salsa to it. That's what makes it Mexican style.
Got it.
You
The
make it
OG
Mexican
rice
style.
roni, like chicken flavor.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Don't
it.
sleep on
Or the
that.
cheesy
That's
broccoli.
so good.
I'm gonna get that tonight.
There's
actually.
nothing wrong with rice-a-roni. It's just
Yeah,
funny
it
that
is
you're
funny.
for white people taco night.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
rice-a-roni and
That's the
Chipotle.
right- That's the right.
Like, oh, we're going out for Italian to
Yeah.
Olive Garden.
And plenty of ways for you to be a part of things. You can call in 877-44-WOODY. Text in 22987. Send us an email at thewoodyshow.com. Find us, follow us on social media. Look for us there at The Woody Show. After the show, it's the After Hours voicemail that you can leave whatever you got for us. Same number you call during the show, 877-44-WOODY. Just like if you have a random thought or you're listening to the
Yeah.
podcast and you still want to
Didn't have a
Chime
chance
in.
to call.
I didn't get a chance to call. I want to share your 2 cents about whatever the topic might be. This is a follow-up this person called in with here.
Hello, Woody Show. I was still getting over the fact that Gina almost died from dehydration, and then you all went and talked about various things like not knowing where your pee hole was, things of that nature. But Woody also mentioned that he thought the dermatologist was for women. That was maybe one of the craziest things y'all have said on the show. So I just wanted to encourage you all to please go see the derm. It's for human beings. I take pretty damn good care of myself, and I went to the derm and found out that I had a precancerous patch on my nose, which had to get frozen off. So please, Woody Show, do not think that the dermatologist is just for women. I need everybody to drink their water over there, go see the dermatologist, put on sunscreen, know
Yeah,
your
Greg.
bodily anatomy, and have a great rest of your life.
Oh, babe.
All right,
Very
well,
nice. Yeah, well.
so again, it was always just an association thing. Because
Yeah.
whenever my wife would say, "Oh, I have a dermatologist appointment," I go, "What are you doing?" She goes, "Oh, I'm getting a facial." Or
Right.
she would go for like a little what's it called?
Botox.
Botox?
Botox. Thank you.
But the dermatologist for anyone with skin.
Right.
I know that.
Yeah, you're thinking
I told you it was an
cosmetologist.
association. I'm fully getting. And by the way, I went. I told you.
And
Yeah.
you got the full body thing, right?
They did the full body
Scan.
examination.
Yeah.
And they're like, wow, I guess I don't have really any moles.
That's good.
I don't have. So
Yeah.
they're like, wow, this is easy. You don't have
Yeah,
any-
not a lot to map.
and I'm not a huge sunscreen guy. Like I do, not for everyday outings. When I'm in Mexico and I'm on the beach all day,
Oh, you
then
gotta slather
That sun
it.
hits different.
yeah. So it's knock on wood. It's pretty shocking.
When they did your body mapping or whatever, I don't think I asked you, did they look like in your butt cheeks?
Yeah.
Because I had like a freckle in mine, and I don't know if I'm supposed to get that looked at. Is a freckle okay?
Oh yeah, no, they look in your butt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
everywhere.
I don't
Ray
think-
was
really
talking
got in
about
there.
how they made them spread.
Moles are
super
different than
hard.
freckles, though,
Right,
right?
right.
It's not like freckles turn into cancer. Or
I mean,
cancer. It's
it
not. I
doesn't
think
have
it's
to
just
be-
a,
More stuff we don't know.
It
No, I'm
doesn't
saying,
have
like-
to be raised.
Let's
If
see.
a freckle could be cancer, yeah,
Can a
absolutely.
It can?
Sure.
be
I mean, what do you
cancerous?
consider a mole? Like something that's
I
more,
thought
like,
moles were more raised. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
but a freckle, that absolutely can. I have a big one on my chest that's not raised whatsoever, and that's one that I'm getting removed.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the left side of my face is all precancerous too. So I'm on this chemotherapy ointment that I have to
What?
put
Chemotherapy
on.
ointment?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? We live in the future.
Is
Yeah, it's weird.
chemotherapy ointment?
It's an ointment, yeah. Oh God.
It's
what's it
because the
called?
left side because of your driver's side, right?
Probably.
It's because all that sun comes through the window, it hits you right on the cheekbone.
Wait.
Like the
Wouldn't that be
truckers.
everybody?
Yeah.
So, Greg, how are you having the one on your chest removed if it's not raised?
Yeah. How do
They
they?
can
How do
take
they
it out.
remove it?
laser it
They-
or something, right?
Yeah, they kind of do like a football shaped
Incision.
cut around it.
So you're gonna have like a little dimple
Have like
there?
a little,
Probably, and then
uh,
I'm getting something on my nose taken off.
Great. Now your chest can look
E-
stupid.
everywhere. I know.
Yeah.
I'm
Gotta
gonna
leave
be-
that shirt on at the pool, Greg. Welcome to our world, right, Menace?
I know.
Yeah,
Hell
it's
yeah,
gonna be
dude.
weird.
that
Don't
shirt on.
don't subject anybody to that.
It's called fluorouracil.
Sure.
Glorious.
Cool.
Anyway, yes, I know. I just associated it with chick stuff because
Yeah.
that's every time my wife would go, it'd be for the facial
I mean,
and for the Botox.
yeah.
That's
and-
fair.
Which I guess we go for those things, but yes, also when you have these other things.
See, I'm
Yeah.
the
That's
polar
where you go.
opposite.
Yeah.
I didn't know dermatologists did facials.
Yeah, I thought it was just like lotion and stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's
I
more
thought it was
like
just
med
more
spas.
medical stuff.
Dude, so there was a guy in the news. He had this dangerous, irregular heartbeat, and he got it fixed during a routine rectal exam.
Excuse
Oh.
me?
So the story's pretty funny, man. The guy goes to the hospital. We always make jokes, Greg, about how they want to see your penis, and
No matter what.
and you had joked. You had joked about the dermatologist, spreading, but they did. They looked
Everything.
everywhere. They spread his butt cheeks
Yeah,
open.
they're
Very
supposed to.
thorough.
They went under his bag.
Right. Thank God I was shower fresh.
Yeah, the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
thing. Anyways, this guy, he went to the hospital. He had a heart rate of 140 beats per minute,
That's fast.
Damn.
and he was diagnosed with atrial fibrillation. Right, so you've heard of that before.
Yes.
So before doing any of the other treatments, the doctors performed an exam to check for internal bleeding, and his heart rate suddenly dropped back to normal. And the arrhythmia disappeared. And so the doctors think it worked by stimulating the vagus nerve.
Oh, Vegas
Oh,
nerve.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Or
nerve.
is it called Vegas?
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah, like
Vegas.
Las Vegas.
It's spelled Vagus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Vegas nerve.
The vagus nerve, and like that's in your butt
Weird.
Yeah.
or access
Because-
through your butt, right?
Because if you
And-
poop too hard, that'll make you pass out.
And then helps control heart rate and it can slow it down when it's activated.
So they think they did what to the vagus nerve? Like,
Like they stimulated it
Stimulated
by
it?
when they were doing this rectal exam.
That's so
Wow.
crazy because there's so much online right now. Like, if you get nervous or if you whatever, do this, it'll stimulate your vagus nerve. Like, that's like a buzzword thing right now. So I didn't know you could go in rectally.
Yeah.
Let's all
So
give it a
it's-
try.
It's a new standard treatment, you
like
know,
you didn't know that.
for different things. But like they say in this, it's just rare because it just shows how nerve stimulation can sometimes impact heart rhythm in unexpected ways. So
Yeah.
this is not like the new way they're going to treat like
I was
an
gonna say, is
irregular.
this some
Well, maybe.
groundbreaking
Yeah, right.
thing?
My
I've-
mom's been an AFib for a while now.
Okay,
And I'm
well,
gonna send her
new
this.
idea.
Hey,
Yeah.
so when you're constipated
Yeah.
Yeah.
or when your heart rate's a little high, just put a finger
All
right in there.
solutions are through the butthole.
Yeah, right in the
'cause
dumper.
My buddy that's EMT, I found that out from him because he said, yeah, like people would pass out on the toilet because of that.
People can
Like-
die.
Well, that's
Yeah,
kind of
Elvis.
wasn't that like a joke? Like if someone's acting crazy, like hey, chill you out, like like
To do
like
what?
yeah,
Wait, what?
like someone need, I'm trying to think of how I can
Stimulate
say
the
it.
butt?
Oh.
Yes,
Oh, if they're
Yeah.
acting up?
yeah.
Hurry,
Huh?
calm
I
her
haven't
down.
heard
Somebody,
that.
like someone, like,
No.
Well, I remember, you know
Stimulate.
what?
somebody
Like-
needs done up the butt. Like you need to chill out.
Oh, I
Oh.
remember hearing about dogs when they get in a fight.
You have
to
to-
stick the finger up the butt to get them to stop.
You are supposed to do
Maybe
that.
that's where maybe that's where that came from. Then like hey, because you show somebody
Maybe.
a finger like
Calm
this
down.
this
Whoa.
going right in your ass.
Yeah, Sammy's done it 100
Yeah,
times.
you need to calm down.
Even when they're not fighting.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
wants to do it.
You need to chill.